Alright you guys, this is a really cool card trick. I do not know the name of it though. I'm really disappointed that I can't find it. I've looked through my history, I looked through all the videos that I've looked through everything, and I just cannot find the name of it or where I last seen it. But I know how to do it, and I'm going to show the tutorial in this video, so you really don't even need to know. I'm just going to call it the most amazing 3-card prediction impromptu card trick. I'm not going to put it that long in the title though. I'm going to be using the Bicycle Steampunk playing cards that I just got, along with 11 other decks of cards. I have the unboxing video about to come up, I think either before or just after this video. So let's get right into it, because I know it's going to take a while to explain, even though it's really easy. So I'm going to leave this right here. We're going to take out, let's see here, we're going to take out the jokers and stuff. And all we're going to do is we're going to get these over to a spectator and have them shuffle the cards. So once they're done, they hand it back, and I tell them I'm going to pick out a card. So I'm going to pick out whatever card I want, which I'm going to pick out this one right here. That's my first prediction. And now I tell the spectator that they have to pick one. So they can pick anyone that they want. Say they pick out this one, the eight of spades. And once again, it would be a free choice. You would be picking it. I give the whole deck to you, really, and have you pick it. I'm going to pick out another prediction. We're doing this 3 times, so I'm going to pick out one more. And you're going to cut anywhere you want, and that's going to be your card. So you landed on the queen of clubs right there. And now lastly, I'm going to pick out one more card right here. Right there. And now lastly, you're just going to tell me when to stop. So I'm going to go through the cards and you say stop right there. And I'm going to flip over, you land on the Jack of Hearts. So some people may be convincing me of using more than 6 cards here, but I assure you, I have 1, 2, 3, right, 4, 5, and 6, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Now if you take a look, these are the cards that you picked out randomly. You would have picked out randomly, but I picked them out for you. And it just so happens that the ones that I picked turns out to be the twins of the ones that you picked. So it's a really cool card trick, you guys. I'm going to get right into the tutorial right now. And let's get right into it. We shuffle the cards, we'll shuffle it right back. So like I said, though, it's impromptu. We give them to the spectator, and they shuffle the cards up. They hand them back to us, and all we have to do is look at what the first card is. So the first card, we'll move this over. I don't want it to be the 5. The first card now, after they shuffled it, say it's the King of Diamonds. All we have to do, since we're looking through it, they just think we're picking out a random card, but really we're just going to pick the twin of the top card. So since it's the King of Diamonds, we're just going to look for the twin of the King of Diamonds, which would be the King of Hearts, which is right here. We take it out, we don't let them see, we set it down. And they don't think they're just thinking we're picking out a random one. Now, once again, they can pick out any card that they want. It's completely random, their choice. They picked out the 8 of clubs, and I like telling them it's a good choice to make it seem like they landed on the card that I picked. So now if you're going to notice a pattern here, they picked out the 8 of clubs, so I'm going to turn back and pick out a card and not let them see. Just act like it's random, and I'm going to pick out the twin of what they just picked out. So really, I'm just picking out the card the twin of what they just picked out. And we still have the King of Diamonds on top the whole time. Eventually we're going to be forcing the King of Diamonds on them. And don't worry, it's really easy. Now, instead, we're just doing it 3 different ways. We could have them pick out another card again, but I like doing it different ways. You could tell them to, we're going to dribble the cards, they say stop, and then that could be a way to do it too. Or you could, just like I did before, just have them cut to the card, and then that'll be their card. So we already got a card picked out, the Queen of Diamonds. All we're going to do is we're going to turn back and not let them see, but we're going to secretly pull out the twin of the last card that they just picked out. Now lastly, we want to force that King of Diamonds that's still on top back on them. So all we could do is we could do a swing cut and grab a pinky break and then force them, a riffle force on that card. Or what we could do is we could take the cards, tell them to cut some and flip it over, go deeper and flip it over. The first face down card that they come to will always be that card. And that's a very easy way if you do not know how to do the riffle force. Lastly, if you notice, these cards do not match up right now. They are all messed up. They're not 8, 8, Queen, Queen, King, King. What we have to do is we have to do this most important part. The first most important part was knowing the top card and then picking out the twin. Then the last part, really, the Other part that you need to know is you're going to tell them that some people may think we're using more than 6 cards. So you pick up the 6 cards right in order, 3, 2, 1. You have 1, 2, 3, and you're just sliding them off, 4, 5, and when you come to the 6th one, instead of putting it back on top, because that would keep the same order, all we have to do is take the 6th card and put it to the bottom. And that changes everything so that now our 6 cards are lined up exactly with the twins. Just like that. So it's a real. I kind of rushed through this. I'm trying to make it as fast as possible. It should be under, what is it, like 5:36 right now. So it's a really cool card trick. I wish I knew the name of it. I'm just gonna put up, like I said, the best like impromptu 3-card prediction card trick. And yeah, so go. Very easy. Just go up to somebody and do this trick, and they will be amazed. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed.